Yes. My weekend was almost 5 out of 5. Pretty fucking darn close. Stuff happened and stuff didn't happen. And before I get to all of that, I'm gonna do yet another unboxing. Because first, I have been chatting with Mr. Vegan when we meet and through Instagram, and he mentioned for the last that he bought a t-shirt to the last kinky party, but sadly he couldn't fit it and it was too small. So I told him that send me a picture of it. He sent me a picture of it. I was like, oh yeah, I want that. So a few weeks back he brought it to me, and I have not peeked in. I have not tried it on. So here's why the fuck not? Hey, it's a shirt unboxing. So before I go to that, because I have to fit it, let's take the old shirt off, eh? Boobs, eh? Yeah. So bye goes my shirt for the day, and then let's take unboxing. It's in a unbagging. Oh, that sounds horrible. Sounds like something kinky shit. Okay, so this is a t-shirt from a porn shop that's meant for men, and let's just dig into it, shall we? Ooh, yoink. And yeah, you can clearly make out what the fuck it is. It is a shirt, and now I know what it looks like because I saw the photo. But basically the higher part up to the armpit is mesh with those nice whatchamacallit, harness thingy, and the rest of it is just like shiny metal, shiny fabric. And on the other side it's the similar without the harness stuff. So yeah, let's try it on and let's see if it's too small or too big, or if it's too big, it's something I can do about, because hey, I'm a seamstress. Okay, it is feeling a bit loose-ish, so yeah, put it on. Ooh, feels nice. And okay, so as I thought, it just my nipples are here. So it is, if I'm gonna wear it, I most definitely will wear it without a bra, so a nipple alert. But yeah, the fit is a bit awkward. It's a bit too wide here. I'm surprised. I could narrow it down, but me. So yeah, and it's good. It's good here. It's a bit too long for me. Well, it depends on what I wear down below. But yeah, I would say I like it. So thank you, Mr. Vegan. Yeah. This kind of like, this I don't like. It has to be tighter. So I really might have to do something about that. But, oh well. Just tighten that shit up. Yeah. But hey, let's talk about Mr. Vegan. Yes, he came over on Friday. Man, it was a good visit. It was a very good visit. Oh, okay, I'm sweating in this thing. It this lower part doesn't breathe at fucking all. So if I go to a party with this, I will be sweating like bonkers. So oh well, sweaty shit. Yeah, Mr. Vegan, he came over on Friday, and it was the first ever time we were just the two of us. Before that, we met at 2 parties, and he has come bouldering with us, so that's also something that has been nice. But yeah, so he came over, he had a few drinks with him, so we had a drink, and we talked, and we were both very nervous, because we both knew that we wanted some hanky-panky with each other, but it would seem that both of us were kind of like, not shy, but very self-conscious. And there was lots of build-up and lots of pressure in a way. But, so yeah, we talked about everything. At first we just chatted along. And that was real good, because I really like him, and he's a very nice guy. So it was a nice chat. And then in the end, just before the hanky-panky part, he actually said, we have a common friend. That's not how I know him. We have a common friend. And he actually did say, and this was very interesting, that he had seen a picture of me and his friend, they're Facebook buddies, through Facebook. And he saw a picture of his friend with me, and he actually thought, without knowing me, that, wow, she's a looker. And then there he was, alone with me. Can't say a dream come true, but wow, okay. So the first time, when we met for the first time at the first kinky party, we were at the same time, he was like, oh, she's kinky as well, oh. And yeah, the first party we chatted for a while, it was fun, and I noticed that, yep, this is an awesome guy, there's something definitely going on here. So we exchanged Instagram profiles, and yeah, X amount of time later, he's visiting me. And when we got the drinks over and kind of like the awkwardness over, he approached me and kissed me. So that's, yeah, it was like, yep, let's do this thing. So not going into details that much, but we did not go all the way, but we did some very serious ass hanky-panky. And I was wired, like, extremely fucking wired all the time, so I was fucking easy. I was very easy. I came a lot. And yeah, it was so good. So if you're watching this now, hello, I had a blast. Seriously, I did. And in the end, I actually told him that if we would have just cuddled, I would have been happy either way, because I got to know him better. And that was my main goal, in a sense. Also, the hanky-panky was kind of my main goal. If my thought was, if I get one or the other, I'm fucking happy. If I get them both, I'm ecstatic, and I got them both. So here's waiting for, yeah. I think this might become a semi-regular thing. And now I can check something off my sex bucket list. It's a bit darker, dude. Yeah, I was really happy. So thank you, Mr. Vegan. And see you at climbing. Yeah. Fast forward. Saturday I went to work, early morning, only half a work day, and then I went to Helsinki. I went to fucking Helsinki, and when I got to Helsinki, the first thing that I did, I sent a message to Mr. X that are we meeting up in Keltainen Ruusu, the sex toy shop, or not? And I went to the sex toy shop. I didn't get a message from him. I was like, okay, what is this thing? And then I bought my dildo and vibrator, and then I was actually leaving the sex toy shop, and I got a message from Mr. X that, sorry, he's doing something else. And I was like, okay, you are one of the 2 reasons I came to Helsinki, and you're doing something else. Change of plans. Okay, well, I was like, okay, I don't mind, whatever. So I had fun with my new dildo and vibrator, and let's just say that the loose skin on the dildo, I did not feel a difference while it was inside versus a basic dildo with no moving skin. But it still felt good to have something inside me. But the vibrator, holy fucking shit, I loved it. It was a fantastic buy. 2 thumbs up series. 2 thumbs up. So I dildoed myself, buzzed myself, had many good orgasms, and then I packed the shit up and put some makeup on, and I decided, well, I don't have anyone to keep company with, let's go bar hopping. So I went to two bars in Helsinki. Both of them are one of my favorites. One of them is called Pub Ikkuna, which is pub window. It's just next to Kamppi. It's this major ass shopping center in the middle, smack in the middle of Helsinki. So I went to Pub Ikkuna and had a few drinks there and just chilled, had fun, poked my tablet, and after that I went to this craft beer / board game bar called Time Bar, and I have accidentally found it with Mr. Marblebutt once when we were in Helsinki like over a year ago, and I really love the atmosphere of the place. It's kind of like where all the nerds hang out. So I went there for a drink, and I was like, okay, it's getting late-ish, let's go back to my Airbnb flat, and yeah, that was basically it. Had a few drinks, went to the apartment and went to sleep. My initial plan was to go bouldering, as I mentioned in my previous video. But I did not drink much, but still, when I woke up on Sunday, I was kind of like, oh, no, fuck no, I'm not going anywhere. Especially because the bouldering place was like kilometers away from my Airbnb, so I would have to hop on a local train and go here and go there and blah. And we have planned with Mr. X that he will come bouldering with me because he changed his plans. But I sent him a message, can't, too fatigued, too tired. And he said, well, similar. So we met up in a museum. Because I have a museum card, which means museums are free for me for the whole year. And I had 2 museums in mind. Both of them were under renovation, so fuck. But he said, well, let's go there. And I had never been to that art museum before. So we went there and, yeah. We spent a bit over an hour in the museum, and then he wanted lunch, so we went and sat at a cafe, and we just chatted, and yeah, he was a nice guy, I'll give him that, and I had fun times chatting, but from my side there was no click, sadly. I had expected a lot, I was hoping a lot, but there just from my point there wasn't that special connection. So, and of course that he decided to do something else instead of seeing me on on Saturday evening, that also, yeah, weighed a lot in my feeling, but yeah, he was a nice guy, and if sometimes he's in my town, I might go say hi to him, but that's it. Sadly, you can't have them all. Yeah, I tried. But then it was time to meet up with Mr. NMC, and I knew for a fact, based on that very short chat at Nordic Metal Cruise, that we already hit it off. So I knew that meeting up with him will bear awesome fruit. And oh fucking god, it fucking did. It seriously did. So it was a very beautiful spring day in Helsinki. The sun was shining, no clouds whatsoever. So we met up, and we walked to the center, and he wanted a coffee. So he got some takeaway coffee, and we just sat outside. And it was such a beautiful, beautiful weather. And we were just sitting in the middle of Helsinki, and he was with his coffee, and we talked about stuff. We went pretty deep. We talked about relationships, about fuck buddies, about finding ourselves sexually and kinkily and relationship-wise, and we just talked about everything. And we had so much in common that was so awesome. So we talked about everything, and he's a very cute-looking, adorable, heavy metal guy. Really, seriously, so numb. The fun thing was when we met up, my first reaction was like, "You're tall," and then I realized that the previous time we met on the cruise, I had like this high platforms on, and he said that, "Oh yeah, he remembers that I had the same shoes when we met a year ago at the kinky party." So it was the first time I was meeting him. Okay, I had like army boots on with this much heel, but I was kind of like, oh. That happens to me quite a lot, because I go to parties, I go out, I have like massive ass platforms on, but sometimes when I don't have platforms, I'm like, oh, I feel short. So that happened with him. And yeah, we talked, chatted away, and then he also said a bit earlier, can we go for lunch at some point, or early dinner? And yes we can, because, well, you need food. So we went. He said he either felt pizza or sushi, and I was like, oh, it's been ages since I ate a pizza. So we went to a pizza place. It was a bit expensive, but the pizza was extremely fucking good. After that, we started to head back to my flat and went for a drink. And then both have eaten a big pizza, had a drink underneath, and when we were at there was a bar just next to my Airbnb. I had noticed it on Saturday. I was like, oh, that looks interesting. I want to go there. So we went there, had a drink, and we were both kind of like, not tired, but full of pizza, one drink, and kind of like very relaxed. So when we were getting to the end of our drinks, I was kind of like, yeah, let's go to the Airbnb and slouch on the bed. And he was like, excellent plan. So we went to the Airbnb, and we kept on talking, and we kind of like bit by bit shuffled closer and closer to each other. And at some point I was kind of like, this is progressing too slow. So I kind of just crept on top of him. I was like, hello. And yes, we started kissing and kissing even more. And then it started to progress into very passionate kissing and cuddling and nuzzling and groping and everything. And then we also talked a lot about our multiple kinky partners and friends with benefits people, and it was nice talking to someone who is in a similar situation as me. And then I also mentioned that, oh yeah, I have these new toys with me, and I showed him the dildo and told him that nah, it doesn't feel different. And then I also showed him my vibrator, and we have exchanged our kinky preferences earlier on. And I like, as it is said, topping from the bottom. So I don't mind giving control to someone else as long as they do what I want. And then I was to him, oh yeah, wasn't it that you like giving forced orgasms? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, let's get my vibe. So and he did. He gave it. Oh no! I forgot the foreplay. I told him that I also am borderline primal. That I love a rough, kind of like, I like being pinned down, and I like rough. I like being handled rough, and I like also when people are to take a hold of my hair, not yank or do this, but take a hold and hold it. So, and I also told him, oh yeah, by the way, my neck is one huge orgasm area. So what did he do? I was pinned on my stomach, and he lifted my hair, and kind of like his hand was there, and I was so fucking overhyped that I just became squirmed because of that. And then at some point just grabbed my hair, and I told him that a beard, just nuzzle a beard in my neck area is like, and he did. And I squirmed, I was loud. I told him, by the way, I'm loud, and he loves loud women. He fucking loves loud women. So I was seriously turned on and getting almost orgasms of him nuzzling my neck and pinning me down. And he got excited from that, and it was kind of like this awesome cycle of he getting more excited and he being more rough, and I getting like almost orgasms, and he's like, oh, sorry. It was fucking like amazing. It was amazing. And that was just the foreplay, and it was so fucking ridiculously amazing. And that went on for a while, and after, when I like started to hysterically laugh and giggle and really squirm, then he kind of let me go. And I told him, oh yeah, by the way, if I start to hysterically laugh, that means I'm gone way over my limit. And he said, yeah, he knows of the reaction, so that's why kind of he let me go. And I was just like kind of seriously fucking out of it in a good way. And yeah, so that's when clothes started to I told him that pants off, and he was like, nope. And he was, you take your clothes off, I'm gonna wear mine. And I go, ooh, let's get naked. And then he got the vibrator, and he gave me awesome forced orgasms. And it's just like, I haven't experienced it many times, but every time I have, it's been insanely fucking awesome. It's just, you have an orgasm, and, well, he put the vibrator on my clit, and I got an orgasm. And he also fingered me a bit in the beginning, just very small buzzing and fingering, and like woof. And then he just focused on the clitoral stimulation, and I got an orgasm, and he didn't take it away. So it went over, and then it come out. It's just like, you think you reach your limit, you calm down a bit, and you find that extra mile. And at one point, when I really, it was like the third or fourth time when I came like calm down a bit, but it just didn't stop, and he was pushing my legs, no, they're not going anywhere, and just forcing those orgasms. And at some point, when I again found that new point of orgasm, I just fucking screamed. I screamed loud, and he just kept on going. And at some point, it was like over 10 p.m. and I was well aware that I'm screaming my fucking head off. Whenever I go to an Airbnb, I want to be the perfect guest. And at that point, I remember that, oh, fuck. I shouldn't be screaming at the top of my lungs at this hour. Especially on a Sunday, because people normally have school or work on Monday. So when I started to scream, literally scream, that's when I just like, took hold of his hand, shoved it away. I was like, and when I got him to stop, the first reaction, like, slap hand on my mouth, and I was like in this fucking insane delirium state of mind. I started to like giggle like fucking crazy, and it was like, wow. And then I also giggled and laughed. I was like, shit, the neighbors are gonna hate me. If there will be 0 complaints from Sunday, I will be fucking amazed. And I was like, okay, break. And Mr. NMC, he was like really riled up. And then at some point, we had a small break, we were cuddling, and I told him the same thing I told Mr. Vegan, is that, you know what, if we would have just cuddled this evening, I would have been extremely happy. And, well, in the end, then he said that he got naked in the end. And at some point he was just looking at me with a coy smile. I was like, what are you thinking? And he was like, I'm fascinated by your tongue piercing. He wants to know how it feels like. And so, cunnilingus, suck that dick. So yeah, he dug up a rubber, put it on, and I did some serious ass dick sucking. And it was awesome to hear him moan and pant out of pleasure. I seriously fucking loved his sounds. And I can't remember, was it him or was it me who said that, yep, I'm good, I know, I'm good. I think it might have been both of us. And I used my piercing a lot to rub just you know, that where you have the head of the penis, and on the underside there's that little like skin area. I've heard from one person that if I lick there, it feels really awesome. So I kind of like had my piercing and licked there with my piercing, and he loved it. He loved it like fucking crazy. And I'm good at giving head, so I gave great head. And in the end, he was like, let's fuck. And the guy pounded me from behind. And you are well aware I fucking love it from behind. So I screamed some more and I got so fucking good. It was epically good sex. Epic first time. Epic. I have lots of them nowadays because But thank you, Mr. NMC. You gave this bitch an awesome time. And in the end he also came, which for me was like, yay, you also came. I've come like so many times. It's awesome to hear and see you come as well. Or I didn't see, he was pounding me from behind. I was so happy, and in the end we cuddled a bit, and he was like, fuck, he has work in the morning, he has to get early awake. So I took my meds, and we cuddled, and we talked, and the poor thing went to sleep at some point, and got up very early. And we also talked about Well, he is extremely fucking busy. He has lots of relationships and whatnot. So we talked about, well, I know that all of a sudden I won't become his priority, so we might meet up a few times a year, which sucks fucking butt, but it is what it is. So, yeah. But I'm happy to have him as a sexual partner in my life. Really happy. We just clicked perfectly. And we have lots to explore. We have a list and we have lots to explore. So, yeah. That was my weekend. Yesterday, Monday, I came back. I was supposed to make this video yesterday, but I was lazy as fuck. So I just came home from my trip, sat on the sofa and did fuck all. And yeah, so today's Tuesday, hi perverts, and tomorrow will be a special tomorrow because yesterday I couldn't go to Heavy Metal Guy's place, and today he had games, or is having them at the moment, so I couldn't go there today. Tomorrow after choir practice I'm gonna go there because Thursday Mr. Marble-Butt will come over, and Friday Heavy Metal Guy has games again. So I just said, well, I can come over tomorrow after choir practice, and if I hope we're gonna fuck, because I am fucking horny at the moment. I am insanely horny. It's spring, it's like spring in the air, and I mean, I found my groove again, and I don't want to lose it. So, that reminds me, I have to pack some spermicide with me so we can do some fucking without the rubber tomorrow. Yeah. Hey, that was my trip to Helsinki. And my next trip will be during Easter. I'm gonna go see Mr. Moped. And, yeah. And a few weeks after that, I'm getting sterilized, the fuck out sterilized. And then rest for a while and fuck without a rubber, fuck without spermicide. So yeah. Oh, okay. And I'll see you when I'll see you. I have nothing on Friday evening. I might try to do a fetish video. Depends on how fucking lazy I am. Will I make one or not? But happy week. Have an excellent Tuesday. And to cut it short, fire out.